Traditionally, IT has stood for information technology. However, we feel as though it should stand for innovation in technology. And in this video, I'm going to unpack the power of innovation in an IT department, specifically in regards to digital transformation. In prep for this conversation, I highly recommend you download our newly released 2023 Digital Transformation Report. This playbook is 60 pages packed full of all best practices and proven methodologies for a digital transformation. You can either scan the QR code right here, or the link below is that free download. I'm Cheatham with Third Stage Consulting Group. We are an independent and technology agnostic advisory service that help our clients achieve the third stage of their digital transformation projects. So let's start by talking about what is innovation in IT and why it's now more important than ever to have. So traditionally, IT departments have focused on those really hard skills like engineering, software maintenance, coding, those types of different needs and skill knowledge to support the technology in the organization. Now, as that's moved from being just a department to really being the spine of the organization, there's now a need for really innovative and strategic thinking within the IT department. And there's a variety of reasons for that, because technology has really become the main method in which many businesses interact with their customers or provide goods and services to their customers. So let's break down some benefits of innovation in IT. And there's a variety of these. First, it's competitive advantage, like we talked about, that increased efficiencies, improve customer experience, and increase revenue. So we look at things like cloud computing, artificial intelligence, or something like blockchain that showcases these new emerging technologies and innovations that are required for IT to actually implement their technology services throughout the organization. So this has been a huge challenge with this transition to really focusing on the need for innovation in IT. A lot of that is cost. We're talking about upskilling employees. There's a lot of resistance to change because the roles and responsibilities of a traditional IT department are now completely different, and that can be a change that employees have to adapt to. The third challenge is limited resources. So going out and trying to recruit for an IT department that focuses on the innovation of the technical systems within their organization, that's like finding a unicorn. So a lot of times we have to make sure that we're creating the right roles and responsibilities, such as a business technologist, someone that's more on the business strategy side, but also has a deep understanding of what the technical needs are for a specific system. Some ways in which you can really encourage innovation in IT is encourage that creativity and experimentation of new functions in the system or the software package, new integration, new applications. There's always ways to build efficiencies for the technical health of the organization. You can also really intentionally create an innovation-friendly culture. And this is not going to change overnight. So if you are a very large, complex business with a core IT team, you have to use things like that creativity and experimentation to kind of nudge forward this culture. Culture never changes overnight, and you don't want it to, because that's where you get fear and resistance from employees. Invest in the right resources, and really from a leadership perspective, this all starts with the CTO or the CIO. We look at what is the overall leadership alignment and strategic objectives of an IT department, and if it is innovation, which it should be, is that you want to make sure that really starts with the leadership and trickles down to the rest of the team. Again, this trickle down won't be overnight, but setting expectations and celebrating successes when you do see examples of innovation is really going to make that culture move more quickly. I also highly suggest you're building strategic partnerships outside of the organization. Now, we do this a lot with our clients to just showcase not only what is the capability of the technology, but also what are the opportunities to create innovations within the organization. And a lot of times what we bring is the best practices and experience from other organizations that we've seen proven to be successful when trying to transform not only their technical stack, but their IT department. And then lastly, celebrate successes and learn from failures. Creating a whole new culture and objectives around innovation, especially being on the forefront of emerging technologies, is going to take a lot of alignment. Alignment, as we always say, is a journey. It's not a destination. So you want to realign to make sure that you're continuing to infuse innovation within the culture, within your projects. When you do fail, that's a great opportunity to learn what you would do differently next time. Specifically within IT departments, because those failures can often be very expensive and a lot of pressure on the actual technical team. It's important that as leaders or strategic partners that you help build from those failures. Many of the organizations that we work with have experienced some sort of technical failure when reaching for the ability to innovate the organization. And those failures in the successful businesses now become a learning point within their new implementation strategy. So to wrap up this video, I highly encourage you to create an importance around the power of innovation and think about innovation technology in comparison to information technology. I highly recommend all of the thought leadership material linked below this video, specifically, as I mentioned in the beginning, the 2023 Digital Transformation Report. This resource is truly the thesis to how to achieve a successful digital transformation within your IT department or your technology at your organization. If you do have thoughts or feedback on this video, please feel free to reach out to me directly. I always love to hear from our audience at kyler.cheatham@thirdstage-consulting.com. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Creating an innovative, friendly, all types of methodologies really be innovation technology. Sorry. As we work with, I almost tried to say have and hard at the same time.